guys, Trish here from Sakura Trish Gaming, and today we are continuing with part 3 of Sakura Swim Club. Enjoy! You look worried. Eh? I do? You just seem apprehensive about me joining the swimming club. It's obviously not professional for a teacher to comment on clubs like that. So, is there a reason why you're saying this? He seems a little taken aback by that. Would it have something to do with my dad? Not at all. A little indignantly, he readjusts his glasses. I know you're troubled, so I'll forget that you spoke to your teacher that way. You're right, sorry. It's alright, I'll forget about it this once. Anyway, I'm heading off. Have fun at swimming. He quickly leaves before I can ask anything else. Well, I'm probably putting too much stock in this. I think I'll just go get ready. Well, here I am. I'm still waiting for Hiromi and Miyako to show up. I wonder just how hard this training is going to be. They insisted that I had to be prepared to fully commit to this. I guess we'll have to wait and see. A single figure steps out of the changing rooms.
ヒロミは忙しいみたい。今日あんたの特訓をするのは私よ。だからちゃんと聞くこと。私は一度言ったことは二度言わないわ。
She's so bossy when she wants to be.
それからもう一つ。いやらしい考え事をしないこと。プールの中にいるときは余計なことを考えないこと。
I swear that it isn't my intention to do anything perverted to you. She scoffs at that.
あんたは当然否定するでしょうね。
Doesn't it make sense to deny something that isn't true?
うるさいわよ。
Having had enough, she lowers herself into the pool.
さてと、あんたどのぐらい水泳の経験がある？
Not very much. I haven't done it in years.
じゃあ基礎から始めた方がいいわね。勘を取り戻す必要があるでしょ。
I slowly lower myself into the water. A reminder couldn't hurt. Please show me, Miyako.
なんかそんな塩らしくされると調子狂うわね。私の泳ぎを見たこともないのに。
I'm sure you're a good swimmer.
根拠もなくそういうのやめなさいよね。
She was really bossy before, but now she's become awkward. I don't really understand what the deal is with her.
とにかく最初は息継ぎからよ。その後泳ぎの技術について教えるわ。
She consults me through all the basics. Bit by bit it starts to come back to me. It's strange how a small reminder can bring back a flood of memories.
まさか基礎がこんなに早く終わるなんてね。あんた別にすごい選手だったなんて言わなかったじゃない。
I'm not. I haven't done any swimming in a long time. But why can't I remember when I last did swimming?
どうして泳がなかったの？私水泳なしの人生なんて
I honestly don't remember.
大丈夫？なんか顔色悪いわよ。
Don't worry, I'm fine.
そう？さて、とにかくもう基礎は大丈夫そうね。
She looks towards the end of the pool.
じゃあそろそろ何往復か泳いでみましょう。
Sounds good.
あんたの実力見せてもらうわ。
She gestures towards the diving platform. I pull myself out of the pool and make my way towards it. There's a sense of anticipation in the air as I climb on top of the platform. Miyako looks at me expectantly.
早くプールが待ってるわよ。
Well, ain't you cute? I take just a moment longer to prepare myself. The end of the pool looks so far away from here. Yet Mieko is quickly losing her patience with me.
何してんのよ。泳ぐの？泳がないの？
I cannot ignore that. Time to do it. My muscles tense. I spring forward, my arms reached out in front of me. My hands cut through the surface of the water, allowing me to pass through it. It surges past my face, blasting me with shivering cold. Some of it gets up my nose, but I try my best to pull through. Overarm was how I used to swim, so I guess I'll try it this time too. I kick my legs and put as much effort into it as I can. It's been a long time since I've used these muscles. My laps are slow, I guess that was to be expected though. It's been a long time since I've done any real exercise too. I'm barely on my second lap and I can feel my muscles screaming at me to stop. Has it really been this long since I went swimming? I actually like it. If that's not unusual for me, then I do not know what is. Despite how tired I feel, I don't want to stop. I'd better go at a steadier pace. It would be better if I didn't overexert myself. I'm incredibly slow by the end of it, but I managed to do 3 laps before I drag myself out of the pool.
気をつけなさいよ。あんまり無理しちゃダメじゃない。プールの真ん中で疲れてきたらどうなるか知ってるでしょ？
I'm sure that you'd pull me out if worst come to worst. How did I do?
初心者にしては悪くないわ。少なくとも私が見てきた中では最低ではないわね。
She pauses for a moment as she seems to think to herself.
でもフォームに関してはぐちゃぐちゃね。もっと練習しなきゃ話にならない。
She could have put it in a nicer way than that. Unrefined, maybe? Come to think of it, there really isn't any nice way to put it. It's bad. If it's bad, then what good is there in lying about it?
それじゃ練習する以外にそれを私の泳ぎを見てもらうことで何か学べるかもしれないわ。100m か 200m くらい私が泳ぐのじっくり見てみない？
Observing you, you say. Indignantly, she turns her back to me and folds her arms.
いやらしいことを考えない。男ってなんでそうなの？
You're the one who suggested observing you.
そんなことどうでもいいのよ。
Alright, sorry, I'm just teasing. She puffs up her cheeks when she hears
で
that.
も見たいの？見たくないの？
Yes, please. I drag myself out of the pool and take a seat at its ledge. Let's see how much of a great swimmer she is. She seems very cat-like. All wound up, ready to leap in a split second. I barely see it when she finally dives into the pool. She crashes into the water, piercing through the surface with exceptional ease. I've never seen anything quite like it. She's practically gliding along the pool's surface. I could only look on in wide-eyed awe. She looks as natural as a dolphin in the ocean. Though I'm supposed to be observing her, I've lost sight of that goal. I'm far more interested in watching this human bullet speed along in front of me. Her backstroke style is incredible. It's like watching a torpedo speed its way through the water. She's so damn fast I couldn't possibly keep up if I were racing her. I quickly forget that I'm supposed to be observing her technique and just become lost in the moment. It's like watching a mermaid emerge from the sea. For a moment I picture her as a mermaid. It's an invasive little thought. Back and forth she goes, not once losing her pace. Her technique is incredibly elegant. Streamlined, in another word. That's the only way I can describe it. Absolutely no movement she does is wasteful. How did she get so good? I've barely done any swimming in a long time, and even I can tell how good she is. Back and forth she skims across the water's surface with unrivaled speed. If she's this good, I can only guess that Hiromi is just as good as she is. These two must be water goddesses. That's the only way I could describe them. She slows down a little bit by the time she's on her last lap. Pulling herself out, she lets out a little sigh.
ちょっとタイムが落ちてる。体型が変わったんだわ。
Wait, she can go even faster than this? The idea is almost impossible for me to comprehend. It takes her a moment to walk her way back to the other end.
で、何か得るものはあった？
I learned that you're an incredible swimmer. You can just tell when someone has amazing technique. She blushes like crazy as I say that.
そんなお世辞ったって何も出ないんだからね。ヒロミに比べたら私なんか全然よ。
No, really, I think you're amazing. Quietly she looks at me with those distinct eyes of hers.
男の人にそんな風に褒めてもらったの初めて。
What did you say? Sorry?
なんでもない。何も言ってないわよ。でも真面目な話、何か学んだ？私の泳ぎちゃんと見てた？
Sorry, I kind of lost my concentration.
心がどっか行っちゃってた？だったら何を見てたのよ。
I just got lost when I was watching you swim. It's kind of mesmerizing. You're just so fast.
魅力的？私を魅力的だって思うの？ってそうじゃなくて、つまり技術については何も学んでないってことでしょ？
Sorry, I didn't.
もうそんなんだったらやらなきゃよかった。もうそうね。じゃああんたにはもっと練習をしてもらおうかしら。さっさとプールの中に戻って。
With the brutality of a slave driver, she forces me to keep practicing. The lesson continues on for a while. Despite how hard it is, I have so much fun that I lose track of time. Hiromi eventually turns up. She didn't bother to get changed.
遅れてごめんなさい。ちょっと急いでやらなきゃいけないことがあって。
Don't worry about it. Strange, there's a grim look on Hiromi's face. She looks troubled, I suppose. She quickly hides that grim look and replaces it with a
と
smile.
ころで新入部員くんの様子はどうなの？かもなく不可もなくってとこね。
Yeah, she's right. I'm definitely not as good as Mieko.
そりゃそうよ。だってあんた初心者だもの。でもなんとなくいいスイマーになれる素質があるとは思うわよ。へえ、私も見てみたいわ。ちょっと泳ぎを見せてくれない？
Sorry, I'm a bit tired at the moment. I'll be happy to next time.
オッケー。じゃあ次の機会に。私が来るまでミエコに散々しごかれたことでしょうしね。そんなにしごいたりなんてしてないわよ。最後に運動らしい運動したのっていつな？
Football practice years ago.
サッカー？
For a moment she pauses and appears to be thinking about something.
でもサッカー部には入らなかったのね。見学には行ったって言ってたのに。どうして経験のある部に入らなかったの？
I have my reasons. Let's just say that I don't like football. Funny, that's the only thing I can remember about my adolescence. Why is that? So, let's not worry about me. Unless I start drowning or something.
冗談で言っていいことと悪いことがあるわよ。
She suddenly gets really angry with me when I mention that.
もう夕方になっちゃったわね。来るのが遅くなってごめんなさい。
Mieko seems to forget her anger when Hiromi says that.
いいのよ、ヒロミ。楓はよくやったわ。そうね。このぐらいで十分でしょ。
So, it's over for today?
ええ。また明日練習しましょう。またね、楓。
Surprisingly, Mieko smiles at me too.
サッカー部じゃなくてうちに入ってくれてありがとう。
Mieko stays behind though.
心配したわよ。あの時顔が真っ青だったんだもの。だからもうあんな風に心配させないでよね。いい？
Alright, sorry. I'll try not to next time.
よろしい。じゃあまた明日練習でね。
So I don't think I did too badly for my first meeting, but I don't know why I became so pale. I kept thinking about when I last swam and nothing came up. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Swimming club's fun. We'll have to see how well it goes. As I go through my apartment door, I hear a noise coming from within. The phone is ringing. Who could be calling me this time? I know that Dad rings at least once a week, but it couldn't be him. Slowly I pick it up and raise it to my ear. Hello? Hello, Kaede. Oh, I should have known. I didn't really get a chance to talk to you last time. It was much an exhausting day and I had already fallen asleep by the time your father called. She's always been prone to bouts of tiredness. It's funny that someone with such low amounts of energy ended up with my dad. So, I'm just calling to make up for that. I appreciate it, Mom. I heard from your father that you joined the swimming club. Have you done any practice yet? Yeah, we had practice today. How did you go? I bet that you did amazingly. Not really. I'm just a beginner. It's been years since I've been swimming. I'm sure that won't be the case for long. You've always been great with sports, Kaede. Always those expectations. It's a heavy burden to bear. I'm not really that great. You're your father's son, of course you're great. Do you remember your father's trophy case? How could I forget? She only shows it off whenever someone visits us. My father not only excelled at study, but was a great sportsman. Of course I do. Maybe that's where your calling is. If this swimming works out, your father said you could be an Olympian. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, it would. More importantly, you made some cute friends, I heard. Not this again. Mom wants me to marry me off even more than my father does. Yeah, I have to. No, I don't want to date them. Oh well, you should find a bride as soon as you can. Don't forget, I'm always looking for someone suitable for my son. Couldn't I just have a friendship with a girl without it having to be made into a romance? Really, I can pick for myself, Mom. You don't need to do that for me. Well, at the very least, You should consult me first. She needs to be every bit as amazing as I know you will be. I will be, huh? Anyway, you couldn't have done much study yet, but you should do your best, okay? I will. Going through the motions once again. All you need to do is try, Kaede. I know. There's something I think I should ask her about. Hey, Mom. What is it, Kaede? Did I ever do swimming in the past? No, of course not. Now, why did she stammer like that? Are you sure? Do you remember anything about it at all? Kaede, why are you asking that? What's gotten into you? Sorry. Anyway, I need to go. I'm glad to hear that you're settling in okay. Remember to consult me if either of those girls... Yeah, I know, it's fine. Okay then, talk to you later, Kaede. Remember that we both love you very much. I love you both too. Talk to you later. A click echoes through the phone. I'm finally through that ordeal. What if I really am incapable and I have just deluded myself into thinking that I really am capable? No, that can't be true. The swimming club, it feels different. Mieko and Hiromi, I want to compete with them. I want to be able to match them. Besides, swimming practice is like a soothing balm for my mind. You lose yourself when you slip beneath the water's surface. The world becomes filled with deep blue and surging bubbles. I don't have to worry about study, my parents, anything else. All that matters is reaching the other end of the pool. It's something that I can simply just enjoy without having to be the best at it. My parents always seem to spoil everything I do because they want me to be the best. When all I want is to have fun. Another thing. How's she reacting when I asked that? What was that all about? Before I knew it, several days passed by, and it was time for swimming practice again. The lessons barely sunk into my head. The teacher's droning voice seemed far away and distant, almost like a dream. I've been too busy being lost in my own thoughts to really care about studying right now. No matter what they're teaching, all of the lessons seem exactly the same to me. For whatever reason, I find myself thinking about what my second lesson with the swimming club will be like. I guess it's normal to be anxious. Hiromi made it quite clear that she and Mieko are going to whip me into shape. The only way I'm going to succeed at this is if it's by my own volition. Whether or not I want to do it is the question. I just hope that it's not going to be like football all over again. Somehow, I don't think it will. It just feels different this time. I arrive at the swimming pool looking around to see if there's anyone else here. It doesn't look like it. I guess I'm the first one to turn up for practice. Wait, no! I can hear someone in the changing rooms. Hiromi emerges. She seems mildly surprised.
Kaede. 私が思ってたよりずっと早く来たわね。
What can I say? I'm keen for swimming. But something isn't right. I look around for a moment and realize what the problem is. Where's Mieko?
今日は来られないそうよ。やらなきゃいけないことがあるんですって。というわけで、今日は私が教えるわね。
She takes me through the basics again, insisting that I need to revise them in order to get better technique. Just like Mieko, she sends me off on laps. I do a little bit better than I did last time, but I'm still nowhere near their level. Exhausted, I barely manage to pull myself out of the water. I plop onto my back, trying to catch my breath back. As I sit back up, I see Hiromi wading through the pool towards me. She emerges from the water, her white hair flowing behind her. Small streams race across her skin, her soaked swimsuit clinging tightly to her body. She leans over the edge, her intense eyes focused on
も
me.
っとできるはずよ。上を目指せば目指すほどいずれもっと良くなるわ。
I wish. You two are amazing. I can barely keep up with either of you. Her cheeks go a bit red.
ありがとう。
She seems to be thinking about something.
あなたが入部してくれて嬉しいわ。ずっと大変な状況だったの。
She looks a little bit sad as she says
も
that.
っとたくさんの部員で迎えてあげられたらよかったわね。
Don't worry about it. We can have a club with just us three. You don't need that many people. She ponders on it for a little bit.
そうね。でも部員がいっぱいいるに越したことはないわ。随分と長いこと美恵子と二人だけだったの。
Vacantly, she seems to drift off into her own thoughts. She shakes her head and comes back to earth.
サボったり怠けたりしないでちょうだいね。まだまだ厳しい練習が待ってるわ。練習をサボったら後悔するわよ。
I look forward to it. Let's both work as hard as we can. She looks more determined after I say
も
that.
ちろんよ。私もクタクタになるまでやってやるつもり。
She seems re-energized now, ready to slip back into the
一
water.
生懸命練習すれば全国トーナメントだって夢じゃないわ。それを思い描くのよ。
We have a goal to work towards then. Let's do it. I can see something twinkle in her eyes as I say that. She enthusiastically nods her
そう
head.
ね。やりましょう。そして大会に出るのよ。
After a while, Mieko appears. Long after the lesson is
あ
done.
ら、部活は終わっちゃったのね。楓はどうだった？良くなってきてるわ。本物のスイマーになれるかどうか。これ
I appreciate the confidence boost.
どういたしまして。さて、今日の部活は終わりよ。
Hiromi heads over to the changing rooms.
頑張りなさいよ、楓。
Don't worry, I will. She leaves Mieko and I standing there.
ねえ、少し話せる？
Sure, what's the matter?
ただ言っておきたいだけよ。私たちはあんたを必ず一流のスイマーにする。絶対によ。
Okie dokie, guys. I'll be saving up here, and I will see you in part 4 in a week. So please stay tuned. And of course, like, share, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And I will see you again soon. Bye bye!